His best chance for a splitter here. There's some running full houses out there. Not now. It's only one of the red kings or the king of clubs in the deck now for the split. And it's over. We have our final table, Steve, and Jallis is the odd man out. He'll get $10,000 in compensation. But what a final table this is going to be.
Well, marvellous, and they're all pretty roughly on the same chips, although Clayton goes up to 286,000. But Pyra will be delighted to be there, and Sontula's done his job perfectly. But he's a bit lower on 140,000. But this man, well, he survived one piece of luck. It just didn't work again.
That last hand, an emphatic statement on the flop from Dave Clayton. The Broadway straight, the royal flush draw, get out of that, he said, and Jallis couldn't. Pair of jacks in the end, losing out to the straight.
Peter, such a difficult game to play because of the special structure of this tournament. And, I mean, you could basically get paid to fold your cards. You had those two queens, and it must have entered your mind, I can fold and get paid $2,500.
That's exactly what happened. And the queens, unfortunately, there was somebody after me. Had it not been another caller behind me, I think I would have played them, and that would have set the game a bit different. But from then onwards, I just was totally unsettled and started doing bluffs where maybe I shouldn't have done, and just couldn't settle into the game at all.
These tough nuts are going to be hard to crack when they hit the final table. Clayton with the big bluffs, Yanni with the guns of fire, and of course the Piranha nibbling at everybody's heels. It'll be chip and charge when they hit town. Superpowers activate. This will be the starting chip count for the final table of this Party Poker European Open. Dave Clayton and Dave Colclough even in chips for the lead with 286,000 apiece. Barry Hearn and Andy Pyra neck and neck on 182 and 174. And not really trailing, plenty of play in Yanni Sointula's 140,000 and of course Ian Fraser's 132,000. All to play for when this final table kicks off.
Well, what a match, I think you'll agree. We saw every card and we're none the wiser. Three maestros here of the poker table. Merlin the Magicians, I think. Dave Clayton, first of all, congratulations. I mean, thanks. Some great hands you played, but that 5-6. We got to hear what you were thinking there.
Which 5-6 was that?
You were drawing nearly dead. You made a big bluff there with the tens on board.
I did do, yeah. I just fancied that he had no 10 himself, and I thought maybe he's flushing, and obviously if I check on the river, I get nothing, so I thought I'd make a bet and try and win it.
Andy, congratulations through to the final. It's your first television final, and of course there was a moment after a quick double up with the first player out. You then faced Yanni, who had, as we know, trip eights.
Yeah,
you had ace-9. How does that go? Yanni bets on the flop, and you look and you raise.
Yeah, all I was doing was just asking him a question. That's the way I've been taught. You know, I asked him a question, I found out where I was. Simple as that, you know. Simple as that.
And Yanni, you made some great re-raises there, especially against Peter Jallis. I think there was one time when you had ace-5 when it seemed like you actually sensed weakness. Is that something that you can actually read?
He made big raises with good hands, and that was a small raise that time.
Well, I think you'll agree this final is going to be a barn burner. In addition to Yanni Sointula, Andy Pyra, and Dave Clayton, we're going to stick Barry Hearn, Ian Fraser, and of course Dave El Blondie Colclough in the mix. Who's going to come out on top with that $125,000 first prize? Well, only the cards and the gods know right now. See you next time on the PartyPoker.com European Open.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com where the world plays poker.